Hi everyone, welcome to English Literature Lyceum. Let's move to the first question. F.R. Lewis and Q.D. Lewis launched a critical journal devoted to the moral centrality of English studies. Name the journal. Option 1 the English Historical Review, Option 2 the Criterion, Option 3 the Scrutiny, Option 4 the Edinburgh Review. The correct answer is Option 3 Scrutiny. While other journals such as the Criterion was created by T.S. Eliot and the English Historical Review was published in 1886 by Oxford University Press, and it is the oldest journal of historical scholarship in the English speaking world. And the Edinburgh Review was created by Francis Jeffrey, Sidney Smith, and Henry Vaughan. Second question. Who made the remark, great literature is simply language charged with meaning to the utmost possible degree? Rabindranath Tagore, Ezra Pound, W.B. Yeats, T.S. Eliot. The right answer is option 2, Ezra Pound. This phrase, great literature is simply language charged with meaning to the utmost possible degree, is taken from Ezra Pound's work ABC of Reading. And this phrase emphasizes the central role of meaning in great literature. That means the depth and richness of the ideas conveyed through language is the most important aspect of great literature. Next question. Who among the following advanced the theory that the mind is a tabula rasa at birth and acquires all ideas by experience? John Locke, John Wesley, Isaac Watts, Denis Diderot. The right answer is option 1, John Locke. Because tabula rasa is a Latin phrase that means blank slate, and it is a concept that suggests people are born without any mental content and that all knowledge comes from experience. So, this concept of tabula rasa was put forward by John Locke. Moving to fourth question. Who is the only one of Milton's contemporaries to be mentioned by name in Paradise Lost? Francis Bacon, Johannes Vermeer, Galileo, King Charles I. Right answer is option 3, Galileo. Reference of Galileo in the poem reflects Milton's interest in the scientific advancements happening of his time. And Galileo's telescope is a symbol of emerging scientific rationality in the 17th century. Next question. Two of the following words were borrowed from French after the Norman conquest. A. Mutton, B. Pork, C. Sheep, D. Swine. The right combination according to the code is option 1 A and B, option 2 A and C, option 3 B and D, option 4 C and D. The right combination is option 1 A and B. That is mutton and pork. Sixth one. Which among the following group of writers is labeled as university wits? Option 1 Thomas Lodge, Thomas Wilson, and Walter Raleigh. Option 2 John Fletcher, Ben Jonson, and George Peele. Option 3 Thomas Keith, Francis Beaumont, and John Levy. Option 4 Christopher Marlowe, Robert Greene, and Thomas Nash. The right answer is option 4 Christopher Marlowe, Robert Greene, and Thomas Nash. So, university wits were a group of English playwrights and pamphleteers who were educated at Oxford or Cambridge universities in the late 16th century. Christopher Marlowe, Robert Greene, and Thomas Nash were Cambridge graduates, while John Lilly, Thomas Lodge, and George Peele were Oxford graduates. And there is an exception is there, that is Thomas Cade, not a university graduate but included in this group. The term was coined by George Sainsbury. That means university wits. That term was coined by George Sainsbury, a 19th century journalist and author, and this term was not used by the group during their lifetime. So, seventh one. In the opening stanza of Song of Myself, Whitman begins his spiritual awakening at the age of option 137, option 2 15, option 3 24, option 4 61. The right answer is option 1 37. Song of Myself was written by Walt Whitman and it was one of the best known and most influential poems ever written by an American. And in this poem, the poet was 37 years old and still in very good health, and he hoped to stay healthy and fit till his death. Next question. Who is the author of the short story The Ghost of Firosha Bagh? Vikram C, Wes Naipaul, Kiran Desai, Rohinton Mystery. The right answer is option 4, Rohinton Mystery. The Ghost of Firosha Bagh is a short story by Rohinton Mystery, an Indian born Canadian writer, and it is a part of Mystery's first book, Tales from Firosha Bagh, which was published in 1987. Let me tell you a brief outline of the story. The Ghost of Firosha Bagh is a story about a Catholic woman from Goa who works as an ayah or a maid for a Parsi family. The protagonist is named Jacqueline, but she is called Jacqueline by everyone. The story begins with Jacqueline seeing a ghost on the staircase landing on Christmas morning, and the family and neighbors dismiss the ghost story, but the ghost becomes more persistent and starts visiting Jacqueline on Friday nights. The story explores themes of social isolation, identity crisis, class discrimination, racism, and social exclusion of marginalized workers. So that's a brief outline of the story The Ghost of Firosha Bagh. So moving to next question. Lady Deadlock is a character in Dickens' option 1 Bleak House, option 2 Great Expectations, option 3 David Copperfield, option 4 Hard Times. The right answer is option 1 Bleak House. Lady Dedlock is a character from Dickens' novel Bleak House, and this Lady Dedlock is an aristocratic woman with a hidden past, and she kept the secret of her illegitimate daughter named Esther Summerson throughout her life. So, the right answer is Bleak House. Next question. Which of these themes best sums up the preoccupation of most of Vijay Tendulkar's plays? Option 1 Dynamics of Media, Option 2 Motivations of Crime, Option 3 Workings of Love Triangles, Option 4 Workings of Power. The right answer is Option 4 Workings of Power. Sakrambinder, Silence the Court is in Session, Kanyadan, and Gashiram Kotwal were some of the Vijay Tendulkar's works that deals with workings of power. So that's all about this video. Thank you.